How did you realize your parents were toxic? When I found out they had been filming me for their YouTube channel without telling me for 3 years, I was 16 and always wondered why my parents suddenly became so interested in my daily life. They would ask me to repeat funny stories at dinner or recreate embarrassing moments that happened at school. My mom would say things like, "Tell me about that thing with your teacher again," or "Can you show me how you tripped in the hallway?" I thought they finally cared about what I was going through. Looking back, there were so many red flags I missed. They always had their phones out during family dinners. My dad would position his laptop weird angles during our conversations. They started buying really expensive camera equipment and said it was for dad's work hobby, but he worked in accounting. My friend Sarah was scrolling through YouTube when she called me freaking out. "Your family has a channel with like 100,000 subscribers. I need you to see this right now." She sent me the link and my heart completely dropped. The channel was called Living with Luna, and every private moment I thought I was sharing with my parents was edited into comedy content. My panic attacks became titled Teenage Meltdown Compilation Episode 12. The time I came home crying about being rejected by my crush was called Heartbreak Hits Different Gen Z Edition. There were literally dozens of videos. They had hidden cameras in the kitchen, living room, and hallway of our house. 3 years of my most vulnerable moments were monetized for strangers' entertainment. The comment sections were brutal. People were calling me cringe and making fun of my anxiety, my weight, even the way I walked. I kept scrolling and found worse content. Videos of me having breakdowns about school stress, fighting with my little brother, even footage of me practicing dance moves alone in my room that they filmed through my cracked door. Each video had thousands of views and hundreds of comments dissecting my personality and appearance. The worst part was reading the video descriptions where my own mother wrote things like, "Our daughter provides endless content and she has no idea how famous she is." Some videos were titled "Luna Loses It Again" or "Watch Luna Embarrass Herself." They were treating my mental health struggles like a reality TV show. I confronted them that night at dinner and they got immediately defensive. They said I should be grateful because the ad revenue was paying for my college fund and that I was being featured in something successful. My mom actually said most kids would kill for this kind of exposure. When I demanded to see the college account they claimed to be funding, they got angry and said I was being ungrateful and disrespectful. My dad said the money was complicated and I wouldn't understand business finances. That was when I knew they were lying. I spent the entire night going through every single video on their channel. There were over 200 videos featuring me without my knowledge or consent. The analytics showed they were making thousands of dollars per month. Comments from strangers were discussing my private life like I was a fictional character. I packed my bags the next morning and moved in with my grandmother across town. When my parents realized I was serious about leaving, they finally admitted the truth. There was no college fund. The YouTube money had been funding their new car, vacation to Hawaii, and kitchen renovation they bragged about to neighbors. They had been profiting off my pain while I struggled with depression and anxiety that their secret filming had actually made worse. They created content around my mental health struggles, then acted confused when those struggles got more severe. Some parents protect their kids' privacy and dignity. Mine sold it to strangers on the internet for views and ad revenue. The channel got taken down after I reported it, but the damage to my trust was already done.